This week on the Amazing Race Interactive, 10 teams raced from London, England to Monte Carlo.
Thank you for playing at Plastu Casino at Monte Carlo. I'll be right back. I'm not gonna be right back.
Monte Carlo has been used as the set location for many James Bond films, and for their first task, one team member needs to impersonate James Bond in 3 of 5 locations.
Ryan did it because he looks very handsome like James Bond.
Thank you.
And that's Elvis.
Yeah, I
know. Nick as James Bond did not surprise me. It's not the first time those moves have come out, and they certainly will not be the last.
Rolling around on the lawns of neighbors. Yeah, I'm sure they were all thinking, like, what is this guy doing?
Me and Melissa never read the clues properly. I did all 5 of the 007 challenge. I rolled on the floor of a convenience store when many people were in the store and they all stared at me. I'm so embarrassed! I'm so embarrassed!
Just sexy James Bond. This old man right here in that car just stopped because I was rolling around on the ground and I think he thought I was having a seizure or a stroke, but nope, just a little sexy James Bond, sir.
That James Bond thing can F off.
We just we ran outside, did the best James Bond poses we knew. Little did we know that Cory had specific poses he wanted us to do. So we wasted a lot of time.
Let's go. Do-do-do, do-do-do.
Climbing up on a table? No fun, Cory, for a 56-year-old woman, that's no good. I'm so exhausted. Rolling around in all of this clothes, 30 pieces of clothes. I am so hot right now.
In this high-fashion detour, teams need to choose between lay on it or layer it on. In Lay On It, one team member needs to take part in Monte Carlo's Fashion Week.
I was finally in the spotlight as a model. I always knew the day would come. This detour this week really it thrilled me, and I think I thrived.
Ruined my eyeliner and just scraped it all over my face, so I was just so awkward.
I just dented the hood.
I actually felt the hood of the car dent in, but I didn't tell my brother.
What is even on my face? Yeah. It's for you, candy-ass Cory. You're welcome.
In Layered On, one team member needs to put on 30 layers of clothes, head to their front yard, and count them all.
Don't worry, I'm not stripping.
Decided to layer it on. Why does it matter which way I'm putting it on? I was exhausted. Here I am out of breath. Like I'm in a bodysuit. Like I'm drenched in sweat. Here are all the clothes. I'm like the blueberry girl from Willy Wonka. Like I might as well roll around. Remember yelling at me at one point?
Yeah, because I was trying to concentrate. You're like, come help me. And I'm like,
Lord help. Just kidding. That's her. Like she likes to hold things in, but when she explodes, look out. And 30.
He has this thing about laundry. We're not allowed to commingle our laundry at this point. I basically am not allowed to touch his clothes. The fact that he had to layer on 30 pieces of clothing means that he's gonna have to wash every single piece of clothing.
Here I go into my neighborhood to film yet another embarrassing video.
Okay, so 1, 2. My neighbor who I was shouting spells at last week was out there and she was staring at me kind of funny again. I'm like, sorry, I'm just doing my race.
Okay, Cory. What? For the detour, we chose layer on it. I decided to do it myself. So we actually used his closet because his clothes are bigger and I just layered on as many as I could, but man, it is hard. Like,
You need 30.
I know. Now I have 20, now I have 30, I need 2 more. Oh wait, my bra.
I wish I had my underwear drawer here so I could just wear like 40 thongs, but...
Oh, pardon me. I just have a little boob sweat. I hate you. Some swass back there. 1, 2, 3. From putting on 32 layers of clothes. Oh, also, I'm an overachiever. That was 32 layers, not 30 layers. 31, 32 with shoes. Boom!
30, 31, 32. I'm even better.
In this roadblock, one team member needs to dress up for a night out at the Place to Casino in Monte Carlo. They need to dress up, hit the streets, and ask a stranger to blow on their dice and give him a roll.
I don't know if I should have just grabbed my car. And I'm off to find someone to roll a dice. Oh my goodness. I couldn't find anybody because it just rained and no one's just walking around willy-nilly and I look like an idiot. And so I saw this guy in his truck and he was dressed up in a suit and I was just like, hey, are you busy right now?
Anywhere?
What do I have to do? And I'm like, just blow on them. Yeah, so just blow on them, roll them, and then roll on them. And then he does. Thank goodness. And thank you so much for playing at the Casino de Monte Carlo.
My pleasure.
Thank
Have a good
you.
one.
Oh.
Do you mind blowing on these dice and rolling? Nice.
So dressed up right now. Could you please blow on those dice, madam? These ones and roll them for me very quickly?
Now, thank you for playing at the casino.
Thank you so much for playing at the Place de Monte Carlo Casino.
Place de Casino in Monte Carlo.
Okay.
Thank you.
Just looking for somebody.
Find a random person on the street, ask them to blow on my dice, and then roll.
Thank you very much.
7! That took a lot of guts.
Could you blow on those and then roll them? Perfect. Thank you for playing at Place de Monte Carlo.
Do you see anybody on my street? Because I don't.
Going for a drive. There's seriously no one in my neighborhood.
Okay, we just came back from the neighbors. All right. Good folks, but the way they looked at us, I think they thought we were crazy.
I think that the blood kind of drained from my face when I first read the instructions.
Excuse me. I'm playing a game.
But I kind of just went and did it.
Can you blow on these dice? Can you blow on those dice?
Yeah.
Can you do that? How can you roll them for me? Thank you for playing.
What game do you play?
I'll tell you later. Thank you for playing at Place du Casino at Monte Carlo. I'll be right back. I'm not gonna be right back.
It turns out this dude's a regular at my liquor mart.
In this week's cul-de-sac, teams will be counting cards. They need to simply count how many cards they see on the table. But count carefully, because if they're off by even one card, they'll be hit with the time penalty.
Candy asked, Cory challenge was too stressful for me, counting cards. There are 38. It is illegal, and I almost refuse to do it based on that fact alone.
There are 38
cards on the table.
I must have spent 10 minutes just staring at that image.
There are 38 cards on the table at Place du Casino in Monte Carlo.
I even used this little chart.
To count cards, and we all know how well I can count. 1, 2, 33. So I'm glad I got this one right. There are 38 cards.
It was like pretty easy, but like too easy.
There are 38 cards on the table.
Like, Cory, what's your usual plan? Like, I don't know, like I counted the cards.
My name is Bond. James Bond.
There are 38 cards.
There are 37 cards on the table.
There are 39 cards on the tables at
We're like, it's 38. It's 39 now.
37,
now it's 21.
39. Like, oh.
There are 38 cards on the table at the place. That's where we lost time. And putting on all these cards. Oops.
Megan and Amanda clocked the fastest racer time of the leg and arrived to the mat first, where they decided to U-turn Jeanette and Ryan on the next leg of the race.
Friggin' able.
It was a race to the mat between Dan and Andrea and Jacqueline and Lucas, but a 1-point difference in their weekly score sent Jacqueline and Lucas packing. Can Dandria come from behind and survive next week's double elimination? And will Nick ever leave Monte Carlo?
The neighbors are over there watching me.
Find out next week as we head to Cairo, Egypt on the Amazing Race Interactive.
Well, hello there. We're currently at the Place du Casino in Monte Carlo.
Ah, yes. Why, yes, we are.
Drinking our dirty martinis.
Well, I feel like that one was easier than I expected, which makes me feel like we're probably going to get eliminated.
As I was headed to the casino, a wasp decided to land on my hand.
Stung me on the hand as I'm running to the casino.
Not really hurts.
Thanks for the U-turn.
We ended up having to use our pass because of my technical difficulties, so our time may have suffered a little bit. So all you teams that were trying to get us, I think we'll still be okay, but it's going to be a little bit tight this round, so...
Monte Carlo. Me and Melissa killed this leg of the race. We battled our way back into the game, and now we have full trust in each other.
Not to mention, I am the worst at reading other languages or speaking in any other language other than English. I still don't know what it was. Place de Casino in Monte Carlo.
The race is getting pretty hard.
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah.
Yeah, a lot more gutsy moves are being called out.
Place de Casino. Like, I have no idea.
And we're serious. Like, Ryan and I used to just I think smile during our races, but now
It's a lot more serious
we
than
don't really smile. Like, getting more embarrassing.
It's very hot running around in a suit.
I've got to say, I've had a really good time in Monte Carlo.
And a message from Team Jellin. We know that 2 teams are going down this week, and in true Bond fashion, here's our message to you.
Do you think someone could, pick me up from here?
Okay.
Yeah, okay. Here we go.
Shut that off now.